Hi, this is Lene. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. This tutorial is going to be on some of my favorite pink eyeshadows from Maskcara. First, I am priming my lids. I've already primed them with my all over highlight color, but an eye primer works great too. And then I'm setting that with a powder shadow in the color Cupcake from Maskcara. Next, I am using the color Soulmate in my crease and just slightly above my crease. This is a pretty translucent color for me. It's very similar to my own skin tone, so it doesn't show up as strong as some other colors will, but it's really, really good to help diffuse the pigment in my transition later on. This color that I'm using now is one of my very most favorites. It's called Mija. It's a really, really deep, kind of a fuchsia pink color, and I'm placing it in the crease of my lid, concentrating on the outer corner and then kind of diffusing it or blending it over towards the inner half of my lid. I start very, very light, and then I'll go back in again like I am now, add some more, and start packing it on just a little bit in stippling motions as opposed to the swiping motions I did earlier. When you do it in layers like this, it helps build your pigment a little bit at a time. It's a lot easier to build pigment until you get the right color that you're looking for, rather than start with quite a bit and have to soften it or clean it up a little bit later on. This brush that I've been using is our Eyeshadow Everything brush. It's a double-ended brush, just like all of our brushes are. I've been using the fluffy side. Right now I'm using the dome side to place that same medium toned color underneath my lids along my lash line to give a halo effect. The next step for me is going to be my glitter shadow. I'm going to be using the color La La Land, but because it is such a highly pigmented glitter, it needs a glitter glue. My favorite is this NYX brand glitter glue. I just pack it onto my lid anywhere I want that glitter pigment. All over my lid, I was using my multitasker brush, and now I'm back to my Eyeshadow Everything brush, just placing that pigment right where I put the glitter glue in a stippling motion, and you can keep going until you have the level of pigment that you want or the amount of glitter that you want. When you use that glitter glue, you don't get any fallout of your glitters on your eyes. If you're not using glitter glue, be prepared for a lot of fallout. But this glitter glue locks it all into place. It keeps it lasting all day. You won't have any creasing or smudging, and your glitters will stay put in place and last all day long. It's amazing. Using that fluffy side of my Eyeshadow Everything brush again, I have dipped it into that original color Soulmate, and I'm just diffusing that transition between my color and up to my brow bone just a little bit softer. Then I flip my brush around. I dipped a little bit more into that Mija color, that deep fuchsia pink color, and I'm just deepening that outer corner just a little bit with Mija. And then I'll flip my brush around and blend it in just a little bit so it has a nice soft transition. Using that same technique again, I am doing the same thing with a different color. This is kind of a warm brown color. It's called Philly. It's such a perfect, beautiful accent for any eyeshadow look. Philly is like a universal color that everybody needs to have in their eyeshadow palette. It's so, so beautiful, so perfect, and so pretty. And I'm doing the same thing in my outer corner and into my crease. I'm not going above my crease like I did with Mija. I'm just staying right in my crease in that outer corner, and then I'm pulling it down slightly underneath my lower lash line, only maybe about just a couple of millimeters in from the outer corner of my eye along that bottom lash line, just to add some depth in the outer corner, and then focusing mostly on that upper corner and into my crease. This is the color Unicorn. It is gorgeous. It's a beautiful accent color. I'm using the small end of my multitasker brush to get it really concentrated on the inner corner of my eye, and then I'll flip my brush around and use the fluffy end to kind of diffuse and blend it up into my brow bone. So I'm all done with my eyes. That's just a really simple, easy placement and color combo. That's what happens to be one of my favorites. I love pinks, obviously, since I have pink hair, you can tell that. But they're really, really beautiful, highly pigmented colors. Right now, I am filling in my brows using my Know Your Angles brow brush, and I'm using my contour in the color Cola to fill them in, and then I'm just going to add just a tiny little bit more color to my cheeks. That's the color Sandstone, and that's it, you guys. Super easy, super fast. Simple, simple, simple eyeshadow look that looks beautiful all the time. Here's one last look at it the finished product close up. You can see they are highly pigmented colors, and you can do this process with any eyeshadow colors. It doesn't have to be pinks like I've used here. So many combinations. We have 55 different eyeshadows to choose from, including 4 really beautiful highly pigmented glitter shadows. We have both mattes and shimmer shadows. We have something to match everybody's needs. They're only $12 a piece, so you can customize your eyeshadow palette to be exactly what you want. And when you order from me, there are always perks and benefits to placing your order through me. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if I can help you place an order. I'm happy to help. I'm here anytime. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll talk to you soon.